If, in the previous video, the crocodile challenged the authority of the lion, the dominant species on the ground, this time it returned to its familiar tactic, hiding in the water, waiting for thirsty antelopes to come to the seemingly peaceful riverbank. Subscribe to the channel to never miss out on breathtaking survival moments, from silent ambushes to dramatic encounters between two worlds, underwater and on land. Under the harsh sunlight of the African savanna, the river flows silently through cracked mud flats like a gray silk ribbon rolling across the dry, thirsty earth. The seemingly peaceful water surface is actually an underground battlefield, where every step that touches the water's edge carries deadly danger. As the dry season approaches, life gathers here. All need water, but not all leave completely. And deep beneath the still waters, the crocodile, the silent ambusher, is waiting for the slightest opening to strike a fatal blow. On land, in the harsh weather of the dry, cracked ground of the wilderness, a herd of antelope slowly approached the water. After a long journey under the scorching sun, their footsteps lightly tapped the dry ground, echoing with tension. The herd was a mixture of the experience of the adults and the innocence of the cubs facing danger for the first time. Ears constantly moved, eyes following every strange sound. But fatigue has made vigilance lapse. A young one, thirsty and impatient, follows the herd into the still waters, where everything seems to be waiting. The crocodile lay motionless in the muddy camouflage, silently observing and waiting for an opportunity. From a distance, it looked like a driftwood. But in reality, every muscle was tense, waiting for orders. The moment the antelope lowered its head, tilted its body, that was all it took. A spray of water followed by a loud splash. The crocodile's jaws clamped down on the prey's leg. The force of the pull sent the wildebeest flying backwards. The herd shuddered. The silence was broken by screams and the tumult of the water. In an instant, the struggle began. The crocodile tried to pull its prey down, spinning with terrible force, while the antelope struggled to find a chance to survive. Usually, the loser is the prey that is surprised and has no time to fight back, but death is not always a given. Have you ever witnessed a more tense moment between a hunter and his prey? Share it with us. As the Grumeti River pools dry up, tensions escalate. Crocodiles must hunt before the herds leave in search of water. But they are not alone. Territorial hippos also occupy the shallow pools, ready to fight back if disturbed. In such scarce space, conflict is inevitable. Still, the outcome is largely the same. The crocodile slithers back into the water, taking a life with it, gone forever. And the river returns to calm as if nothing had happened. As the water calmed again, and the herd of antelope retreated into the tall grass to stay out of harm's way, nature continued to work like a relentless machine. On the other side of the Luangwa River, a massive figure slowly emerged. It was a rhinoceros, one of Africa's largest creatures. With an average weight of up to 2,300 kilograms, a hide about 5 centimeters thick, and horns that can exceed 1 meter in length, rhinos do not need to hunt to be formidable. But they are not completely safe. The young, if not closely protected by their mothers, became targets of agile predators. Whenever she takes her baby to the water's edge, the female rhino stands guard, eyes fixed on the reeds. A simple act, but enough to protect an entire generation. Because in the wild, a moment of carelessness can have irreversible consequences. In the distance, a deep rumbling sound echoed like the sound of the earth. It was a herd of African elephants approaching. Standing up to 4 meters tall and weighing more than 6 tons, elephants are the largest land creatures on the planet. Not only are they physically strong, but they are also intellectually remarkable. An elephant can memorize routes from years ago and recognize over 100 different voices. When the herd stops by the river, they are not in a hurry. Instead, they are observant and organized. The calves ran around, played in the water, and hid in the shade of the elephant's legs, which were as big as tree trunks. Adults are wary of the water, where Nile crocodiles, up to 6 meters long, sometimes lurk. But for a full-grown elephant, no predator is going to be fooled easily. Just one stomp can generate a compressive force of more than 9,000 newtons, enough to make any threat retreat. Amidst that scene, suddenly from afar, a long neck stretched up to touch the sky, a giraffe. Standing at an extraordinary 5.5 meters tall and with hearts weighing nearly 11 kilograms, they are the silent guardians of the plains. Giraffes do not need rivers to survive. As long as there is an acacia tree close enough, they will leisurely nibble on the cool buds. But in the dry season, even they need to find water, and that's when danger looms. The head-down position to drink throws them off balance and slows their reflexes. A slip or mistimed moment can send their massive bodies tumbling like a tree cut at the base. As the evening falls, amid the red-orange glow of the sunset, herds of zebras begin to emerge. Their black and white stripes not only camouflage them, but also help regulate their body temperature. Each individual can travel more than 40 kilometers a day to find water, and always travel in groups. The adults take turns standing guard while the young drink. It's a simple but effective tactic, because predators can come from anywhere, from crocodiles in the river, cheetahs on the plateau, or wild dogs in the bush. Through that, you can see that the confrontation between crocodile and antelope at the water's edge is not simply a hunting scene, it is a true slice of wild nature, where life always goes hand in hand with danger. From the silent crocodile waiting, to the defensive rhino, the cohesive elephant herd, the alert giraffe, and the agile zebra, each species has its own survival strategy. It is this difference that makes for a balanced and vibrant ecosystem. The Luangwa River still flows, and nature here continues to tell stories of survival that are never the same.